growth, but what about from a mental perspective? Like, how have you seen yourself grow mentally, but also like as a leader as you're heading into this year?
Just being with Coach Rule, he helped me change my ways as a player and as a man. Like I said in my interview, chasing three. Um, if you don't want to keep a smile on your face, just show you. Don't show your emotions. So that helped me really become a better man since last year and this year.
It sounds like things that you've said have impacted him as well, because you talked about that comment at the senior retreat where you basically said there's no sympathy, we need to win. Can you talk through some of that mindset, that mentality that you're hopefully then bringing to other people on the team?
Coach Rule, he asked all of the seniors, he was like, what do we need to succeed this year? I told him truthfully, I just know I can talk to him as a man. Don't share no sympathy. Like I always had a phrase that was in my head is Gabos, gaming based on sympathy. So I just feel like if you play at a high standard and you make good plays, bad plays, you won't get emotional.
How do you then take that next step to also like keep instilling that with not only like you said it's always been competition, it's always been physical, like the team, but like that mentality of like we can do this. Because me and Rule said at Big Ten Media Days, like we've got to get better on the road. We've got to be, we've got to just take that next step. So how do you take what you're just saying and now get everybody else moving in that direction?
Just watching the freshmen when they had a big play caught on them, they had their head down. Sometimes I run to them, sometimes I yell at them. Not as a mad yell, just keep your head up. DBs get beat. At that point, I didn't normally knew that, but just learning the progress of this Coach Rue had, it just helped me and helped the players say sympathy and based on this sport we're playing.
What's kind of next for you this year that you want to show individually? What you can do? I mean, what do you feel like you haven't shown yet on the field that you can have in you?
When I get beat, don't show emotion, because I used to show emotion. Just not try to carry on with the team. Like if they see me being down, I don't want them to be down either. So I just want to see everybody else and make their dreams come true.
With the Colorado game being week 2 and a big part of that game will be how the secondary plays, is that kind of on your mind throughout camp, or is it kind of just a day-by-day approach? Or
yeah, it's a day by day. We always trying to get 1% better, because we will always say that. So we worry about UTEP right now. So after Colorado, that's when Colorado comes.
You've probably been asked about this many times. You've probably thought about it a lot too. But that whole weird situation in 22 where they moved you to receiver, and then and maybe you weren't sure what you were going to do. As you reflect back on that, how did you grow from that weird 8-game period of time where you weren't playing the position that everybody kind of knows you're good at?
With speaking with Coach Rule, I just try to play what a team needed me. I'm not really a selfish player. I really try to make the team better. But at the end of the season, they picked me at corner at full time, and I just had to show them what I had to do.
Was that refreshing that they told you they came in? Do you remember that conversation when they come? When Tony White's there and Rule's there, what they said to you about, hey, we're going to move you back to corner? Or what did they say?
They said we're gonna move you back because Quinn Newsom had an injury, so said we're gonna need you back. We just need your mindset to be at a high level, and I respected that. Then ever since, me and Coach Coop, Coach Tony White, Coach Rule, they just made me better.
Is there, obviously Coach Coop is not here now, but how much in that brief time do you owe him just for developing you and believing in you?
I owe him a lot. Just having him as a bigger brother. I used to always call him Big Bro when no one's around. He had faith in me, and I never really had that at my years of age. So that really helped me in my heart and helped me ground to where I'm at now.
Eagles coming to the Big Ten. You played in that league for a while too. What's that transition going to be like for them? What's kind of the contrast in styles when you say that?
They better be ready to hit. So the Big Ten, it's a lot of big bodies. Pac-12, it was big bodies, but a lot of 7-on-7 football. So that really helped me coming in, play the man good, and being more competitive, pressing. Just be ready.
How long did it take you to make that transition kind of in your head from the Pac-12 to the Big Ten? Or what was that kind of moment where you're like, this is going to be a little different?
When I first got hit by Fedoni, that's when I had to feel, oh yeah, this is different. So just being at a bigger weight at 205, I just feel like I play better in Big Ten.